What's going on, everybody? February 13th, day 44, heading back to the trail. We left the hostel. We were the only ones there last night. Said goodbye to Lucky Charms, and we're taking the death walk back to the trail. It's not too bad. They got a nice shoulder here, but man, they fly up this road. Anyway, figure on doing about 9-10 miles today and see where we go from there. So when we see something neat, we'll definitely capture it. But until then, it's just a road walk back down to the trail. Had a good stay at Station 19E, watching the Super Bowl on the big screen with good sound system. It was pretty neat. And had a couple from Wisconsin doing a little pre-game show. That was like old country music, Roy Rogers era, and Purdy. Waiting for the cars to go by so I could talk. But anyway, had a good time at 19E, and now we're heading north. First tracks on the trail today. Today's trick is going to be the snow on the rhododendrons. A couple spots are really hanging low already. Got a couple snow baths, but that'll be the thing to deal with today. We were just about the end of our road walk, and this minivan zips in front of us and puts the four-ways on. The guy jumps out as Dave. He was heading to town, heading to his appointment, I guess, running a little late. Anyway, he decided to stop and wish us well and say thanks for staying. Had a good time there. Good guy. So now it's time to deal with all these rhododendrons. Alrighty then. Talk to you in a bit. That's where we just were. And that's where we're going. And that's where we're heading. I just had to undo my waist strap and pull my pack away from my back, because between my jacket and my pack there's a big snowball from all the ice. So I had to get that out of there. It was driving me nuts, slowly melting. It's like Chinese torture. Anyway, so far, the shoes are holding up. The snow is kind of wet and compacting, so not too bad so far. Looks a little squatchy. Looks like an old house foundation right by a little stream. Very nice. Nothing screams I'm sick of everybody's crap than having a place way out here. Awesome. Now that's fire. There's where we're going. Pretty big cemetery in the middle of nowhere. Here's a spot up there too. Taking a blue blaze to Jones Falls. Gonna get water there after we're done, that's for sure. As you can see by the sign, we hit mile 400. Big accomplishment. Long way to go, but clipping them off a little at a time. All right, I'll let you know when we get down there. So we're just hanging out at the waterfall for a little bit. But as you can see, the trail is slowly melting and becoming a slushy, muddy mess. This morning, the snow was covering up a pretty nice sized mud puddle, so my feet got soaked. but it's not gonna matter because it's gonna be like this all day. But snow is slowly melting, falling off the trees like crazy, and turning into a muddy mess. But at least the temperature's good. We hit mile 400. We are slowly clipping away. Don't really have much else to report on. Point 7's getting her pictures down at the waterfall. I'm gonna go up here and fill up my water bottle at that water source that I showed earlier, and we'll be on our way. And here's where I'm gonna get some water, coming right off that rock. Where's it? There. Yummy. Just a little trail we decided to check out, and look at that house up there in that mountain. Sweet little opening here with a river. Nice river. And it sounds like there's some falls over there somewhere. Cool deal. This area definitely didn't get as much snow. The further up the trail we go, the lower amount of snow we're seeing, and it's actually already off the majority of the rhododendrons here, so that's good. That was miserable this morning. Actually still soaking wet from it, but we'll take what we can get. Just taking it nice and easy today. Point 7's knee still hurting from her tumble, and my one knee is sore, and my left one, I absolutely, look at that, pretty cool. I absolutely smashed it trying to get up to my mattress that was on the floor in the loft the first night at 19E, and it's still hurting. There's a little, hopefully it didn't do too much damage, but there's a little like swelling, a little sack off my kneecap. Hopefully that'll go down and disappear eventually, but we'll see. No bones sticking out, nothing to stop us. But we have some pretty good views coming up yet, so let's check that out. Leaving North Carolina, we must have popped in for a little bit. I should do another shot, but I'm not gonna. Very cool. Must have popped into North Carolina just a little bit. Huh. I know we won't be in Tennessee that long. All right, let's gain some ground. All right, everybody. February 13th, day 44. 9.3 miles. We went from Station 19E to Mountaineer Falls Shelter. I had to look at the sign. We wanted to leave a little later in the day to let some of the ice. It got down to feels like 21 last night, so everything was really icy and crusty. And we didn't want to leave too early and have to deal too much with that. But so we left a little bit later in the morning, and it is about 3:30. We're going to try and put some stuff out to air out, dry out. We got wet going through the snow. The next shelter isn't for a long ways, and even some of the tent sites, we're not sure what they hold in store, so we're just going to call it a day. Both our knees are hurting, so why push it? So we're going to dry things out, go get some water, get something to eat, and just relax. It's a double-decker shelter. It's got a little bar area. Oh shoot, I didn't even see that. That's triple because you can go up in there. Wow, I didn't even see that. Huh. And view of the rhododendron that was making us sweat all day. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna sleep in the shelter yet or hang from a couple trees. But we'll wait and see. But that'll be it for the day. We're not gonna do anything but go down and get some water and set up shop. So hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good Monday, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. At the end of just before I go to bed, I'll probably do a wrap up. So today was actually 8.7 trail miles. It was 9.3 from Station 19E. So doesn't matter. We knew it was going to be wet, icy, and cold, and we weren't going to push it and risk another slip or fall. So tomorrow I think we're looking at maybe doing a 16. We'll see what the day brings, but we're definitely going to push a little bit further tomorrow. There's definitely some more weather coming in, so we'll just play it by ear. And we went down. Well, actually, it was up to get water. It was at the top of the waterfall. You really couldn't see anything because it dropped so drastically and was so thick there, but it was just enough to be able to scoop some water out. So gonna cook something up and then set up shop, and I think I'm gonna stay in the shelter tonight. I don't feel like dragging all that stuff out, and set up the hammock and then have stuff dripping on me all night. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up. Still out there. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys in a little while. All right, everybody. 5:30. Already had dinner. I'm laying under the covers, just trying to get warm. It's not really that cold out, but the wind's blowing a little bit, and we were wet most of the day, or at least I was. Not so much my body, but my feet. So I have my socks in a plastic bag and my foot box, trying to warm them up and dry them out by morning. They probably won't be dry, but at least they'll be warm. And put a pair of dry alpaca socks on. And it's still light, but it feels good to sit here. So I'm going to go ahead and end the day. Like I said, it was 8.7 trail miles, 9.3 from Station 19E. Dave, we got in there to get something to eat and drink, and we were actually going to go stay at a different hostel, and he talked us into staying there and made us a really good deal and took us in for a resupply, and he just treated us good. So had a good stay there. Lucky Charms. cool dude. Bartenders there were really helpful. So it was a overall good day, good week, couple days there. Um, got to watch the Super Bowl the first half anyway. Other than that, we will see you in the morning, day 13, or February 13th, day 44, 8.7 trail miles. So we will see you in the morning. We're going to shoot for 16.1 tomorrow. We'll see what happens, and then we'll have a short day on Wednesday. I think it's supposed to rain, going into boots off, and then it's only if next town will be Damascus. So yeah, heading north. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good night. Hope you had a good Monday, and we'll talk to you soon.